Hey, darling. Okay. Kind of chilly this morning. Kind of not chilly. I'm gonna put on my gigantic sweatshirt because that's where I'm at. Hope you and Sarah have been having a wonderful time. I'm gonna make sure my head hasn't chopped off for all of these. And I'm also worried that I'm gonna run out of space in the room. That's the other thing I've been delaying on. I've been trying to like clear out memory on phones and all that good stuff. For anybody that's tuning in, welcome to the Dear Jane series. This is a short yoga series. And short by me, I mean 15 to 20 plus minute videos that allow you to carve out a little time and space for your own yoga practice. So rooting down through your seat, coming into some deep breath, us moving our bodies. Jane and I are dear friends from another life or lifetimes when we used to work on the front lines with kids in therapeutic group homes. And so these videos are always very candid. So there's not a lot of editing or anything on the background around it. That being said, if you find these videos to be beneficial, please do not hesitate to kick us a little bit of gratitude. Links are below. We would really appreciate it. That being said, these are also classes that allow things to be economically accessible, or yoga to be economically accessible for a lot of people. So thank y'all very much. And Jane, per always, let's get into it. So grounding down through our seat, so let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And then big exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more time, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. We're starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe. You can call it by whatever name that you like, but just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth because she reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. We have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. Give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of the lands that we're seated upon, and always naming them by tribe. So if you do not know the tribes of the space that you are in, there are lots of websites out there that you can go ahead and find them. They are not all perfect, but when we know better, we can do better. So here in Billings, it's the Northern Cheyenne, the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, and the Lakota tribes. And always reminding ourselves that land acknowledgement is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. Give gratitude for this practice of yoga. So it reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. A space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, acknowledging our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from damages that have been done to build a peaceful and loving world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale. Pull them down into your heart center, and then exhale, send them love. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Just go ahead and kind of casually glance around the room. Sports bra is driving me freaking nuts today. And then inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, flip and press, and bring yourself down and onto your right forearm or your palm. Roll up through your heart center, and then slowly move yourself through your opposite side. Ground down and reach. Pull yourself back to your center line. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, hands move down to your heart line. So I've been doing a lot of pelvic floor workshop stuff. So just an image for everyone to kind of hold in their head, right? Your body's like an accordion. So inhale, right? Diaphragm, lungs, and everything expand. Your pelvic floor also moves down towards the earth or away from your center line, right? On your inhale. And then on your exhale, everything pulls up and in. So on your exhale, your pelvic floor actually retracts and pulls up. So inhale, it expands, and then exhale, right? It pulls up and in. So trying to keep with that sentiment in your mind, right? As you're moving through your breath in practice today. And you can work to kind of control your pelvic floor a little bit more, or you can just let it flow. Okay, inhale, arms come high. Exhale, hands move down to your heart line, roll over onto your knees and shins and bring yourself into a tabletop. Knees are underneath your hips, wrists are underneath your shoulders, and allow yourself just to kind of move back and forth side to side. Maybe you take some big kind of barrel rolls through your hips. Just checking in with what's sticking, things that are in alignment, things that are out of place, any space of tightness. And then extend your hands out towards the top of the mat and bring yourself down into a puppy pose. Hips stay lifted, heart and chest move down to the earth. Big inhale here. Exhale, pull your sit bones back down towards your heels and keep your low belly pulled up and in. Shift from one side to the other, checking in with your hips again. Your low belly pulls up and in to protect your low back and sacrum, and then inhale. Shift yourself forward again. Remember, on your inhale, your pelvic floor moves out and away from you, and then exhale. It retracts and pulls back in. Do that one more time. Inhale. Hands shift towards the top of the mat. Be mindful of your shoulders, any tension that you're holding, and then exhale. Pull yourself all the way back. Pelvic floor pulls up and in, and then inhale. Pull yourself into your tabletop, tuck your toes, and send your hips back in high down dog. Nice deep inhale here. Pedal out through your heels. And then slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet at the back of your mat. Let yourself hang heavy here. Maybe you shift from one side into the other. Inhale, hands move up the front part of the feet and shins, flat back. Exhale, let yourself come down and over the tops of the thighs. And then on the next inhale, slowly sweep yourself high to the sky. Arms come high, and then exhale. Tent through your heart and open through your heart and your chest. And then hands move back down to your heart line. Okay, inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, dive down and over the tops of the thighs, and then inhale, walk yourself out. Let's come into a bear pose this morning. Right knee to right elbow, send it back and high. You're hovering your knees, and then walk it back in. Left knee to left, back and high. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice deep inhale, drop down to your hands and knees, toes flip flat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Again, inhale into your cow. And then exhale into your cat. Take your sit bones back down towards your heels, and then inhale, arms are gonna sweep high. Exhale, take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Right hand can kind of swim back behind you, and maybe you put yourself in a little half bind, grabbing for the inside of your left hip with your right hand. Turn and look out past your shoulder. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly pull yourself through your center line. Same thing on the opposite side. Right knee to outside of left thigh, left hand swings back around, turn and look out past your shoulder. Big inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then slowly bring yourself all the way back to your center. Shift yourself forward, tuck your toes, hover your knees, and then right knee to left elbow or right elbow, send it back, shift it forward and hover, left knee to left. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Knees drop down, inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. One more time, inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Bring yourself back into your table, right hand underneath your face. Left hand comes high to the sky, thread the needle. Bring yourself all the way down onto your left shoulder. Your right hand can serve as a pillow. It can also come offside on the mat. Thread your shoulder through a little bit more. Maybe you take it to the top. Maybe you take it around to the low back. Putting yourself in a little half bind. Big inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, palm plants. Bring yourself back. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale back into your table. Same thing. Left hand underneath your face. Right hand comes high to the sky. Try not to swing out in your hips. Pull them back to your center line and then sweep your hand underneath. Again, you can use that left hand as a pillow underneath the head. It can come offside on the mat. It can come up towards the top of the mat, or it can come around the low part of the back. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, palm plants. Sweep yourself back up. Right hand comes underneath your shoulder. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Take your sit bones down towards your heels. Rock yourself over and onto your seat. Take your legs out in front of you. Flex your toes back towards your face. Move and shift your seat back behind you, and then inhale, arms come high. Exhale down and over the tops of the thighs, and let yourself just kind of hang heavy here. You can keep as much of a little bend in your knees as you need to as you walk your hips back. Allow yourself just to hang heavy over the tops of your thighs, moving the crown of the head towards the tops of the feet. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, pull yourself all the way back up. Scoot your seat forward and then bring yourself all the way down and onto your back. Pull your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here. Back of the skull comes down to the earth, and you allow yourself just to rock back and forth, side to side, massaging out through your low back and sacrum. And then take the soles of the feet high to the sky, flex them in towards the face, and then slowly take the heels all the way down to the earth. Let your toes flap out to the side, palms come down to your sides. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. You can always take one hand to heart and one hand to belly, but allowing yourself just to breathe. A nice deep inhale through the nose, closing your eyes, exhale through the mouth. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, big inhale. So a little sentiment based on energy in this time and space right now. And always remembering that whenever this finds you, it's usually the right time. Right? I think that we put time in a very linear perspective when if you look at a clock, it's round, y'all. And everybody's on their own timeline, right? And I would actually call it, I wouldn't call it a line, I would call it probably a circle, right? Your own time circle. All right. Earth's core, sacred fire, beginnings. I believe that there's a new moon now. We've got 1 more week until a new moon, but that being said, actually it might be at the end of this week. The Earth's core, sacred fire, beginnings. Minerals and cosmic material that originated in stars long ago continue to live on the second sacred fire. That is the fire at the core of Mother Earth.
It is this fire that creates and sustains life on this planet and is responsible for the Earth's magnetic field. The heat that exists within the second sacred fire contains life-giving blood of Mother Earth herself, which formed within the planet and created all that we see here today, which arises in the form of magma and heat. Without this sacred fire, it's the center of our world, gravity, our atmosphere, an infinite number of wonderful things that have happened because of its existence would not exist. The lifeblood that emanates into the world is expressed in all that has come to being on this planet. Through it, we see creation as the multitude of medium. Here, we can touch the land that was formed, gaze at the tops of mountains, and experience all life on this world. If you have drawn the Earth's core sacred fire card today, you may be giving birth to a new project or beginning a new phase in your life. Now is the time to fully delve into the power of creation, to take in all the wonders of Mother Earth and marvel at your own significance. Breathe creativity into the new opportunities appearing in your life and allow that power to flow through your veins. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. This card is from the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle deck by Shawn, Leonard. I will put that information on where to find it in the link below. I recommend that everyone gets like their own oracle deck that you can always kind of reference back to. And when you're done with one deck, maybe you gift it to somebody else. That being said, y'all, the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in each of you, the collectively in all of us. Thank y'all for sharing your practice and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, and souls. And when you do leave your mats, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, everybody. I will see you all very soon. You're going to see kind of like a slew of videos come out in the next couple of days, just because I'd like to not record anything while I'm on vacation for the next couple of weeks. All right, y'all. Peace and love.